olika era under.
Det är makt i kön, va?
I don't like this.
Innocent deaths are undesirable. We do not want to draw unnecessary attention.
Joy eternity, swine!
grateful abbot, and oh boy, do I have a fee for you. Things got unusually rowdy in Corp Zone tonight when a brawl at the Dream...
My girl Taoka said you'd show up. And you got the receipts too. Good, good. Here's a little something that will help line your pockets. And don't worry, it'll work on real Eucrids.
Everyone pisses someone off all the time. Some in... One... Yeah, good. Well done. Eucred's been transferred.
You there. The word, please. My dear fellow, you are just the type I'm looking for. Name's Sanguine Humbert. Able-bodied and with that flat stare that one acquires only after extensive flatlining. I'm in need of a dependable courier. Would you be interested? Excellent. As you might be aware, our fine casino, the Golden Satori, operates a virtual subsidiary as well. Patrons can make significant earnings there online, and we have several high rollers. Some wish to, shall we say, circumvent the regular channels when transferring their winnings. For different reasons, they wish to have them be delivered on a Eucrid chip instead. This is where you come in. I shall give you a large sum of Eucrids to be delivered to a certain patron. You will of course earn a carriage fee, and there will be more assignments should you prove yourself trustworthy. And should you decide to run off with the catch, well, we Rojin have long memories. Here you go, your first delivery. It is to be given to a jackalope named Flurry Ricone, whom you'll find in Cluster 13. Don't worry about the muscle at the door. The Eucrid chip has been biolinked to you, to avoid unnecessary scrutiny. We don't want them to think you're stealing from the casino now, do we? Off you go! Who the fuck are you? Was the Tories sent you? What happened to the other guy? Whatever. Give me the money, then scat. Your fee's been transferred. I am pleased to see my trust in you was well placed. This next son is to be delivered to a quiche calling himself Twisty. You'll find him by the stacks in Blossom Hills.
All at the
What?
Dream World Club turned
You crates?
intensely
What, you
lethal.
crates?
The
What do you
fetus
want from
learned
me?
that masses
You wanna
of
give me,
murderous
you
gangers
crates?
were
Fuck,
killed
I'll take
in a
it.
very
Your feet
uneven
comes out of it,
tussle
right?
Before the
Thanks,
survivors
I guess.
rapidly vacated the premises. I gotta say.
Why, you're a Trojan, my dear. Twisty wanted me to convey his gratitude. He was somewhat intoxicated when you met him, and so couldn't remember that he'd won the jackpot. Our next delivery goes through a Plotter D in the north. You'll have noticed that I'm entrusting you with greater and greater sums. I sincerely hope you won't plan to abuse that trust. Ta-di-da.
Finally! Where the fuck have you been? I needed those creds last cycle. At least I'm still alive, and now I can pay those fuckers off. No chrome flatliner fuck's gonna off me just yet. They give and they take, see? It's a null-sum game. I've transferred your pay. Now beat it.
More senators. I do enjoy watching you facilitate their brutal deaths. According to the blueprints, you must go through the labs to reach the mainframe. Location marked. denied. Unable to override. I will need AGI assistance for this.
Operative, altered plans. We want you to appropriate the entire lab for us. Seems it's the only way we'll get unrestricted access to the files we want. You know what to do. Locate the SI, jack in, and let our AGI work it over. Kira out.
Direct link established. AGI bond verified. Initiating imprint procedure.
This is Kira. We see multiple ascenders closing in on your position. They brought some sort of mechanized support as well. We've sent backup, but they won't get there in time. Do not let those ascenders imbeciles abort the imprint process.
Sounds like they sent something big after you, Flesh. Better get ready.
You have interfered enough! We are safeguarding the values of this company, and you are an interloper. It ends now. Team, passion, commitment. Ascenders for the Ascent Group!
Activation.
Done. Property appropriation process completed. Ownership now registered to Y Corp CIC 180403-4. Mainframe access now possible.
Well done, Operative. We've recalled the backup team. Now, get us a complete data dump from that mainframe and we'll call it a cycle.
Accessing mainframe. Y Corp AGI link established. Data dump initiated. Data dump complete.
That was above par performance. You are obviously far more capable than what your poor species baseline indicates. The complete XMAT lab data analysis will take some time, but we've already found something significant. It seems a scientist smuggled in by Onyx Void was shuttled through the lab to an unknown destination. They were all assigned to something called Project Menshen. Get on that holophone and we'll discuss next steps. Good. We are cross-referencing Menshen against all available data, but no hits. The omission is in fact so glaring it's obvious once you see it. The Ascenders have been purging all the data they can find. It is of paramount importance we learn exactly what Menshen is, so that we can locate and secure it for Y-Corp. All our assets will now be dedicated towards this single goal. Next, you must make contact with the Ascent Group board. This could prove quite impossible, considering the security systems protecting the boardroom. But we have exhausted all other options. Only by communicating with the board directly can we hope to uncover the final pieces of this puzzle. Out of our expendable assets, you have proven the most capable, so we trust you to complete this assignment as well. We will be providing what backup we can, but our AGI cannot help you with Pinnacle access, as that might put it in direct conflict with the Ascent Group AGI. We want to avoid an intelligence cataclysm at all costs. Prepare accordingly, and then use all your resources to find a way to ascend.
There is a Pinnacle elevator connecting to this level. It's been marked for you.
Like I told you before, AGIs simply don't go silent like that. They're supposed to last through anything, maintain control when all else fails. And then Y-Corp comes out of nowhere with their own fucking AGI? Starts grabbing assets connected to the Menshen project. They must have known something, right? I'm gonna keep listening in, just so you know.
Access denied. Emergency shutdown in effect.
Override.
Magenta clearance needed for override.
Yes, I'm cleared magenta and orange and teal and all the pretty colors. Now please, let me out.
Biometrics confirmed as Grateful Abbott. 2-step authentication required. Please scan access fob.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I lost my fob. Override, damn it.
Access denied. Emergency shutdown in effect.
I appreciate that you're only following your program. I do. But I'm really not the enemy here. Can't you just make an exception? This once. Were you hoping to go up? This friendly mech just kindly informed me that access to the top floor is restricted. It's doing an excellent job, isn't it? If I hadn't lost my fob, I'd be relaxing in my rinser already.
Please disperse or face lethal repercussions.
Last time I know I had it was back in the Corp zone. Could be that those friendly Rojan found it. Maybe I can burden you with asking them. They weren't very communicative when I was there. If you can get my fob back, I'll let you ascend with me. And that's a promise you can trust. The more I think about it, the more you feel like the potential silver lining here. How about it?
This is the feed with Grateful Abbott. The Ramit 3 arrived in orbit this cycle and immediately reported a massive cryosystems failure. Apparently, a general malfunction calls.
No seismic activity registered. Those vibrations originated from within the arcology. Curious.
You found it! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I knew you'd be my savior the moment I laid my eyes on your formidable appearance. It's like I've always said, can't have misfortune without a little fortune. In return, I shall order the system to clear you for access as well. Such are my magenta powers, you see, when I have my stupid fob.
Fob recognized. You are cleared for access.
How kind of you. My profound thanks. And I also wish to grant pinnacle access to this helpful being standing next to me.
Access granted.
And now I must bid thee adieu. Don't be a stranger. Great! Oh my gosh. Do come visit. We'll share a bottle of Zumzek and reminisce about this terrible ordeal.
cleared for the pinnacle. Onwards and upwards, Flesh.
Here we are again. What a wonderful collaboration this has been. You're as dependable as Corsac is corrupt. I feel quite ready to trust you with a sizable delivery. This hefty sum is to be transported to one Hearting, whom you'll find in the Grand Alley. It is indeed at the very top of our fine arcology. I'm sure you'll have no trouble getting up there despite the lockdown. You will be tempted to claim the sum for yourself. I know I would. Now, away with you!
We see you've reached the pinnacle. The AGHQ entrance is across the Grand Alley. Tread carefully, Operative.
So, are you up at the pinnacle now? Is it as fancy as they say? Bring me back something shiny, will you?
You must be the casino courier. They sure know how to pick them. You really shouldn't have bothered to come all this way for such a trivial sum. But we don't get them quite as rough and ravishing up here, I must say. I'd love to take a tumble with you and get a closer look at those orcs. But alas, I have meetings. No rest for the wicked, darling. Your claimant has been wired. Thanks again.
seen anything so clean, so perfect. It's almost virtual. It's like it's computer generated, but it's not. Fucking crazy. Man, maybe being stuck in the flesh wouldn't be so bad if you could do it right. Like way up there. Those guys really have it figured out. How to live. Maybe I'll get up there for real one day. Anyway, you can come back now. Meet me at Cluster 13. Fucking awesome, man. Thank you. It's like I can see the whole world now. Except without having to deal with any of the sweat, and the smell, and the blood, and the bullshit. Here, take this. You really earned it.
And so we come to it at last. The end of our profitable little arrangement. You have proven to be as dependable as the sunrise. Though here on Veles, that simile might not be completely apt. I have one final delivery for you, and then we shall have to close the curtain on our relationship. This is a considerable sum, mind you. I would trust it to no one else. It is to be delivered to a certain Seleucus Dean, who you'll find at the Cosmodrome. He will be quite grateful, I'm sure, as am I, for your excellent services. Away with you!
Interior design in this area. It could be further improved by some randomly placed stutter. There goes the competition. There's something artful about the recently demised. I never tire of corpses. There's something artful about the recently demised. I never tire of corpses. The corporate CPU, the brain, the central command. I could go on with the metaphors, but my poetic genius is wasted on you, Flesh.
You seem confused. No questions will be answered until final delivery. And there we have it! Our final delivery. I must congratulate myself on a plan flawlessly executed.
Did a fucking good job, they did.
Is this where we stab him in the back?
Hush, Poulter. I hope you do not feel too used. We have rewarded you handsomely after all. And if nothing else, you can take pride in having been part of one of the greatest heists ever. See, you helped us pilfer a considerable sum from the Golden Satori without them being the wiser. As an employee there, I could not pass security with the Ukraine chips I gave to you. But there was no such obstacle in your way. And now we have rubbed them blind. Of course you'll get a share.
Really? Why not just flatline them instead? More for us.
Because we are not neophyte brutes, Ricone. We have rules, ethics, morals.
Yeah, when it suits us.
Whatever. Let's get out of here before the Rojan come after us.
Indeed, let's. The greater galaxy awaits.